Class of 2021, welcome to your virtual commencement video. It's an honor to be addressing you today, even if it has to be in the form of a video. It's really encouraging to see how much things have improved this spring, and I'm glad that we were able to offer even minimally in-person options for you. I know it's been a long haul, but you made it to graduation. Congratulations. There is so much for us to celebrate today. First, your perseverance through this pandemic. The past year and a half has been unlike anything we could have expected. Everything was disrupted, and you went from mostly in-person classes to mostly remote or flex-sync classes. I know how hard that was for you. I also know how hard it was for you to adjust your social activities as well. Of course, that's a part of the college experience, one that all of you deserve to enjoy. But even in the midst of the changes, you rose to the occasion. You made the right choices, and you kept working, and you made it to today. Second, we are celebrating your accomplishments here at Minnesota State Mankato. You have done the work needed to earn your degree, and none of it was easy work. Now, you came here to be challenged, to chase the big ideas, and to discover your place in the world. You have done that. So, congratulations on all of your achievements. Finally, we are celebrating my last class as a Maverick, and I've had the honor of watching graduates cross the stage and earn their degrees from this fine university for 19 years. This will be the very last commencement I preside over before my retirement at the end of June, and it's a great honor and pleasure to be here with you today. You are my last class to congratulate and to welcome to the lifelong Maverick family. That makes the class of 2021 even more special for me. So thank you for being part of my journey as president of Minnesota State University Mankato. I am so proud of you as you graduate today. So congratulations to each of you. Well done, class of 2021.
Congratulations to all the graduates and their loved ones. I'm so happy to be able to speak to you for a few minutes in celebration of your wonderful achievement. You've shown tremendous resilience and determination through this crisis. Those are skills that, while not on a syllabus for any of your classes, will serve you well in the future. I think we've all learned in the past year that the pathway we take through life is rarely a straight line. This past year has thrown a global pandemic in your way. This past year has put social justice under a microscope. There has been tragedy and division and uncertainty all around us, yet you persevered, and here we are on this great day for you and your family. So let's talk for just a minute about the future. I'm a historian by training. One lesson a professor here at Minnesota State Mankato taught me was that history doesn't necessarily repeat itself, but it rhymes a lot. So while none of us alive today have encountered a global pandemic before, history tells us that what happens in the aftermath of this kind of disruption is change. Fast, transformational, paradigm-shifting change that upends old conventions. What I want you to realize, keeping in mind that we're still in the middle of this, is that you've demonstrated over the past year an ability to deal with transformational change. You dealt with it and managed to keep moving towards your goals, culminating in this special day. So if there's a moment in the coming years when you're challenged, when you ask yourself if you've got this, guess what? You do. You've already shown an uncommon ability to adapt and shift and persevere. And the proof is right here today as you graduate and move on with the next stage of your life. So take a moment today, graduates, and pat yourself on the back. Take a moment today to realize that you are ready for the era of change that is ahead of us. You know you're ready because you just showed us what you can do. I want you to know that we are all so proud of you, and we know you will do great things. Again, Congratulations and best wishes. Thank you. And now it's my great honor to introduce Matt Loiza, Dean of the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences.
Hi, my name is Matt Loiza. I'm the Dean of the College of Social and Behavioral Sciences. On behalf of the college, I would like to extend my congratulations and best wishes to you, the class of 2021. As you celebrate commencement, you are not alone in looking ahead with both excitement and apprehension about what the future holds. Although the emergence of COVID-19 vaccines give us an exhilarating glimpse of a post-COVID-19 future, that future will be home to a host of familiar problems, such as systemic racism, geopolitical conflict, and climate change that remain unsolved. As we anticipate the arrival of a new normal, the legendary songwriter Pete Townshend's words come to mind: "Meet the new boss, same as the old boss." So my challenge to you is to take a cold, hard look at today's problems, but as a call to action rather than a call for cynicism. For about 60 years ago, the United States was facing a backlash against the civil rights movement, saw growing world instability, and a hostile rivalry with the Soviet Union that threatened, as the saying goes, to go nuclear at any moment. In the face of these bleak circumstances, President John F. Kennedy gave a commencement address in 1963 that warned against pessimism and the sense that war and civil strife were inevitable. He said, quote, "We need not accept that view. Our problems are man-made, therefore they can be solved by man. No problem of human destiny is beyond human beings," unquote. JFK went on to urge the class of '63 to reject the assumption that Americans should be resigned to a world that was permanently divided. He said, quote, "So let us not be blind to our differences, but let us also direct our attention to our common interests and to the means by which those differences can be resolved. And if we cannot end now our differences, at least we can help make the world safe for diversity. For in the final analysis, our most basic common link is that we all inhabit this small planet. We all breathe the same air, we all cherish our children's future, and we are all mortal," unquote. So I hope that as you leave Minnesota State Mankato for the opportunities and challenges that await you, you'll contribute in some way to Kennedy's vision and forge a better world for yourselves and your children. We anticipate great things ahead for you, class of '21, and we look forward to hearing about your future adventures and accomplishments. And now, it's my pleasure to introduce Ms. Marilyn Allen, a member of the Flandreau Santee Sioux Tribe in Flandreau, South Dakota, who is graduating today with a Bachelor of Science in American Indigenous Studies with a minor in Business Law. Throughout her time at Minnesota State University Mankato, she has been an outstanding representative of our college and campus community. She is the president of the Native American Student Association and the Awachi Okota Kichie, also known as the Powwow Committee, and she is a student athlete on the track and cross-country teams. Marilyn is passionate about representing the Native American community and shedding light on Native American topics. She has spoken at social justice rallies in Mankato, mentored Indigenous high school students in Mankato area public schools, and is a member of the Indigenous Peoples Day Committee. She also serves as secretary for the Mikado Revitalization Project, which has the mission of creating a cultural arts and education center for Mankato that is Indigenous focused, but also educates and celebrates all cultures in Mankato. Following her time at Minnesota State Mankato, Ms. Allen plans to pursue a Master of Arts in History, along with a Juris Doctor degree, with aspirations of becoming a tribal attorney in her hometown of Flandreau, South Dakota. So please join me in welcoming Ms. Marilyn Allen. Thank you.
Ha, mitakiapi, daya yeduya makiapi, taka washichuya Marilyn Allen makiapi. Wakpai pakshan himataham. Hello all, my name is Shakira herself in a good way, but in English I am called Marilyn Allen. I come from the people of the Bend and the River in Flandreau, South Dakota. To start, I would like to give land acknowledgement as our university sits on the land of the Dakota Nation. It gives me great joy to be here and to have completed my bachelor's degree in American Indigenous Studies, as my great-great-grandparents once used to live here. I'm proud to be amongst you all as an Indigenous student, making room for myself and my people at the table, as I am one of very few Native American students here. At Minnesota State Mankato, the goal is to create an environment that is inclusive of all people of all backgrounds. We are so lucky to have a welcoming home for us Mavericks, whether we come from in-state or overseas, to share our ideas and to learn from each other. From the student gov to our LGBTQ plus groups, to our cultural groups, to our student athletes, we have an outstanding campus that is here to support each student's needs. It can be easy to forget how lucky each of us are to work and study in such a diverse institution. As for myself, I could have asked for a better support system while attending Minnesota State Mankato. The resources provided, such as Oasis, the Multicultural Center, the Career Development Center, are often not available at every university, and at Minnesota State Mankato, we have each of them. With these values of diversity and inclusion, we can now share them with the rest of the world. With much gratitude, I would like to say thank you to all that have helped myself and others succeed, which includes my coaches, maintenance and all campus workers, cultural affairs directors, university board, and of course, each of you, the students, for being the inspiration behind all the work that brings us together to not only make this university great, but to make the lives of each other great after college. To send you off, I would like to share words from a Dakota warrior that once used to live here, by the name of Ta Oyate Duta, or better known as Little Crow. We are many, many people, and yet we are one. What we do today with our thinking, what we do tomorrow with our thoughts, what we do with our actions and our interactions with people determines the course of the universe itself. You are not powerless. You are not without power. Pidamyaye. Thank you.
I have one final message to share as we wrap up this video commencement ceremony. I'm excited about the future because of you. You know, it's your experiences living through this pandemic that have actually prepared you to make a difference in the real world. So as you head out on the next stage of your journey, I know you will be prepared to face whatever comes your way. You will carry your Maverick spirit with you, always, and will always be part of our Maverick family. One of my favorite moments in commencement is when the graduates turn their seats to thank their families and special friends who have helped them get to this day. So please take time to do that at some point today. Please also make time today to officially move the tassel on your cap from the right to the left. That small action signifies your induction into the community of scholars, which you have worked so hard to earn. So whether you are completing an undergraduate degree, a master's, or a doctorate, please know that it has been an honor to be a part of your educational journey. Now, as our newest graduates, I urge you to go into the world filled with hope for the future, and this spirit is what defines all of us and joins us together in a Minnesota State University family as Mavericks. So congratulations, class of 2021.
In the city.